For today's activity, we're going to use Google Slides to create a jack-o'-lantern. First thing I want to do is go up to the @gorhamschools.org, give it a triple click, Command C. I will go to my link for Google Drive, Command V. I can use my arrow keys to go just before the @ sign. I'll sign in as Joe Student. Give his password. And sign in. Now, what I'm going to do is go over to the waffle or the icon for Google Apps. And I'm going to go to Classroom, and Joe Student is in all of the classrooms, so I will pick, I'll pick Mr. Downing's class. Go into it. There is a message and a link to build a jack-o'-lantern. So I will click on this link. I now have 3 tabs open. I'll keep Mr. Downing's open for the time being. And here we go. We notice that this is view only. So that presents some problems because we want to be able to edit the slides on the left-hand side. We want to be able to use these. And we can only view them because it's view only. So the thing to do is to go to File, Make a Copy. Very important. Make a copy. Now I could call it Copy of Build a Jack-o'-lantern. I can leave it at that, or I could do something like this. My Build a Jack-o'-lantern. And it will automatically be saved in my drive. I could create a folder if I wanted to, but I think I'll leave it My Build a Jack-o'-lantern. Click OK. Automatically saved to my drive. Now up in my tabs, I now have the original Build a Jack-o'-lantern. If I click on it, it says View Only. I really don't need this, so I'm going to close it. Now this one, I can edit it. It does not say View Only. So this comes from Mr. Eric Kurtz and his website, ControlAltAchieve.com, and he gives you some directions here. This is a Google Slides, but he's not using it as a slide presentation. If you wanted to, you could click Present. I'll go to the first slide, and I'm doing a presentation right now. And if I hit Return, I go right through all of the slides. Doing my P key to go back. But here it is. He's telling you the directions. Copy and paste items from the following slides onto your pumpkin. If you need different pictures, you can search for more by clicking the Insert, then Image, then Search. When done building, write about your jack-o'-lantern in the text box. You can describe it, tell a story, or explain who it is. When all done, you can download a picture of your jack-o'-lantern and writing by clicking File, then Download As, then this is a PNG image. And you could also go to his website. So let's go back now. Clicking the Escape key because I do not want to present. Here's the directions I just read to you. The third slide. This is where he does a really nice job. This is his screencast showing you how he's making the pumpkin. He's moving the images. You can also use the Shape tool to add other shapes. Click Insert, then Shape, then choose the shape you want. drag to create the shape, rotate and resize as needed, color with fill color. So he does a nice job here showing you how to do this. I'll go to the next one, and again, he's showing you how to use the polyline tool to make custom shapes. Then click Insert and use the line tool with the polyline. Click Endpoints to create the shape, and then you can add a fill color. And then finally, he gives you, this is your desktop. This is where you'll create your pumpkin, and you can write about it. If you choose not to write about it, I might do this. This fifth slide is really important. I would select, notice the blue around it, I would select this fifth slide, and I would go to File, and I would make a copy of this. I would duplicate, edit, duplicate this slide. So now I have two of them. This is my master, number 5. I'm on number 6. If I don't want to write about it right now, if I want more space, I could click on this text box and delete it. Then I have this pumpkin. I can move it to the center of my screen. I can make it a little bit larger. I can go down to slide number 7. I can find some eyes that I like. I can do a Command C to copy. Go back to slide 6. Anytime you do a Command C, you always do a Command V to paste. And I can insert these eyes. If I go back over to my slides, I'm using 2 fingers to scroll up and down. I can use the scroll bar. I could have used eyes from here had I chosen. I can use mouths. I can also use the mouths here if I want to keep more with a traditional pumpkin look. Command C. Go back up to slide 6. Command V. Insert this. I can also use my arrow keys. Go back over to here. If I want to add feet, so if I want to make this really a funny looking pumpkin, I'm going to hold my Shift key down so I do both of them at once. I'm holding the Shift. Both of them have been selected. Command C. Go back up to slide 6. Command V. Use my arrow keys to go down. So this is looking more like a Mr. Potato Head on this one. And I think if I want to, notice how the top of the shoes are right up on front of the pumpkin. I'm going to try something. I'm going to go to Arrange, Order, and I'm going to Send to Back. Yeah, notice what happened here. Now it gives a little bit of depth. The shoes or the sneakers are behind the pumpkin. If I go over to here, I want to put some arms. I can pick some, let's do stick arms. And again, I'm going to hold my Shift key down so that both of them are selected. Now this is getting selected, and I do not want that. I want only this and this. Holding my Shift key down. Command C. Go back to slide 6. Command V. I can now separate them if I want to. And again, if I want to send both of these back, I can go to Arrange, Order, Send to Back. And again, you'll notice that it's no longer sticking out of the pumpkin. It looks like it's coming from the back of the pumpkin. It's a nice little feature. So I'm going to Send to Back. Again, I'll go over here one more time. Maybe I want to add a hat to my pumpkin. This time maybe I want a kind of a traditional witch's hat. Command C, go back up, put it here. Command V, there's my hat. Now this one I want to keep in the front. Maybe I want to make this a little bit smaller. Use my arrow keys to come up. And there's my pumpkin. Now, if I want to, I can hold my Shift key down and I can select everything in this picture. Do a Command C. I can go up here and I can delete this. Made a little mistake there. I'm going to try selecting all of these again. Command C, go back to here. Command V. So there's my pumpkin. And I think I should be able to group these. You might want to try this one. Grouping does this. All of these are together now as one image. And if I want to, I can bring this over. And there, now I can write my story. So what I did here was I used slide number 5 as my master, used slide number 6. I duplicated slide 5, used slide number 6 for my work area. Once I was done with it, I grouped everything, copied it, brought it over here, and pasted it. Now you could write your story over here. This is a nice little exercise. I think you'll have fun doing it. Shouldn't be any problems. And thank you to Mr. Eric Kurtz for providing this on his website, controlaltachieve.com. Great little exercise. Have fun.